E aí, pessoal, aqui quem fala é o Luizão e sejam todos muito bem-vindos ao Gamer do Paraná, seu canal de gameplay com a qualidade que você merece e a informação que você precisa. E vamos continuar aqui com Star Wars, Squadrons. No último episódio, então, a gente passou pro lado do Império, né? Tentando resgatar um espião para identificar onde está o projeto secreto da Nova República. E agora a gente conseguiu resgatar o espião e vamos partir para o ataque. Quer dizer, tentar, né? Chegar à localização exata. Vamos conversar aqui. E se você está caindo aqui de paraquedas, né? Quer acompanhar a série desde o começo, acima vai ter um card e clicando lá você é direcionado à playlist. Você pode assistir desde o começo. Fique à vontade, divirta-se. E se você estiver jogando, eu espero que te ajude. Bora lá.
I've already contacted the Imperial authorities at Desevro. They're aware of the situation.
You're certain he won't interfere? My records indicate that Captain Amos is trigger-happy, to say the least. His fleet is already in ruins after initiating several battles that were frankly quite unnecessary.
Captain Amos is enthusiastic. I'm hoping he's not a fool. The Empire can't afford to lose assets at this stage in the war.
I agree wholeheartedly, Captain. After your impressive work at Hosnian Prime, this should be an effortless mission for you, pilot.
Yes. My faith in you was not misplaced. Make sure it stays that way. That will be all.
Estranho, né? E... Então tá, a pessoa já foi pra lá, vamos também. Cara, o jogo tá muito bacana, tô gostando muito mesmo, não me canso de falar isso. Até porque é Star Wars, né, cara? Como você cansa disso? Vamos ver o maluco aí.
The captain has a personal stake in Projeto StarHawk, a vendetta with Lindon Javes. Take it from me, nothing motivates like betrayal. I've seen too many good pilots. Friends turned traitor. I put them out of their misery. But there's always more out there. Iden Versio, Erica Quell, Lindon Javes. They're not just traitors. They're loose ends. Problems to solve once the war is done. We should go.
Ó, tem uma referência a Star Wars Battlefront, cara. Bacana. Bora lá, vamos conversar com o
A simple in and out mission should be painless for us, but stay on your toes. You never know what cheap tricks the rebels will pull. Desevro. Long way from civilization. I haven't seen the Outer Rim since the insurrection at Kriego. Well, let's get to it then. Get to your tie.
Bora. Não quero inspecionar, vamos falar só com a Sol.
It's good to see Admiral Sloane's spy network is intact. We can't operate in the dark. Half of the Empire's fracturing is down to commanders operating in isolation, without a grander strategy. They forget we're all one empire, or should be. Perhaps annihilating this StarHawk will bring us together. You see Admiral Sloane's overall goal, yes? Unify, purify, and inspire. When we defeat this new republic, we'll have survived the Crucible and come out stronger for it. On to bigger things.
Entendi. Provavelmente uma das facções do que restou do Império é a Primeira Ordem, quer ver?
The TIE Reapers are specials made for utility and squadron support. If the enemy sees one, they know they're in trouble. With this loadout, it's built to disable enemy fighters with ion lasers. I've also equipped jamming tech to keep you off enemy radars, and tactical shields to protect allied TIEs.
Caraca. Bora então. A nave é grande, né? Máscara de esquadrão, aplica uma camuflagem a
All
olhar
this wreckage.
próximos.
What happened here? Captain Amos is bloodthirsty. He's baited the rebels into pointless fleet battles over Desevro.
And lost several destroyers by the look of it. At least his recklessness allows us to stay hidden. Stay together and keep your distance. The convoy can't know we're tracking them.
Yes, sir. Titan 3's radar jammer will make it harder for the enemy to track you. Use it wisely.
Máscara do esquadrão. Os inimigos geralmente podem detectar você nos sensores de uma longa distância, mas há certos componentes que permitem uma abordagem mais furtiva. Use a máscara do esquadrão para que seus aliados desapareçam temporariamente dos radares.
We're off their radar. Let's use those debris clusters as cover and close in on the convoy. But don't boost your engines. It puts the entire mission at risk to fly so brash.
Smart.
That's quite the convoy just to protect rebel engineers. Why not destroy them and stop those gearheads from reaching their destination?
Patience, Von Rig. We'll have plenty of new targets once we locate Project StarHawk.
Yes, sir. You're right. It's smarter to hit them at the source than slow them down. Let's get closer. Take cover in that debris.
Beleza.
Slow down. Avoid detection. Overseer, we're in position.
Hold, Titan. Patience. Remember what we learned at the Battle of Bashar?
How could I forget? We strike when the moment is right, not simply because we can.
Attention! The Star Destroyer Tormentor is emerging from hyperspace near the debris field.
Oh no. You can't be serious. Captain Amos, what is the meaning of this?
You're letting our enemy escape, Captain Kerrill. I will not show the same mercy. Fire the missiles.
We can't lose this convoy. Titan, shoot down the Tormentor's missiles. Captain Amos, you are compromising a delicate mission.
Delicate? This is war. Snuffing out this new republic is the only mission. Destroy the missiles.
That colossal idiot.
Convoys alerted to our presence. No way we'll track their jump now.
Well, try. You see it? Take it out. Captain Amos, this is foolish. The Tormentor is severely damaged.
It's still capable of destroying a few rebel ships. Just look at the wreckage around you.
I see TIE fighters out there. Shattered, broken. Yours, I assume.
Every victory has its price.
Enemy sensors are now jammed.
Stay focused. Stop that scattered convoy.
I want that gone.
Titan, the Tormentor is firing another missile volley.
We'll take them down.
Take it out.
I thought you'd let that one land and give them a scare.
You see it? Take it out.
Nossa, a nave dele tá bem judiada.
Taking enemy fire. Good shot.
The convoy is getting hammered. Convoy's hit.
Take it out.
Saving the rebels from Imperial. That's That's the last of the missiles.
Amos knows he's wasting his time. Good work, Titan. Rebel transports are headed toward the
A nave
overseer.
dele também tá.
They'll jump to hyperspace before our ion cannons can engage. You must stop them, Titan.
Titan, X-Wings on radar. Titan 3, disable the convoy ships with your ion lasers. We'll cover you.
Take it out. Fighter on my tail. You see it. Take it out.
Disable the transports.
I don't need this shield. You take it.
I'd say you owe me one.
Stay focused. Stop that scattered convoy. Excellent. Your ion fire is working.
Titan 3 has ionized the first transport.
Don't stop now.
Another...
Captain Kerrill, the transports have been disabled. Watch your back!
Excellent. I'm deploying lander shuttles to board them and seize their nav data.
We'll keep the shuttles safe.
See that you do. Thanks to Captain
Vamos
Amos.
fugir.
Physically retrieving the nav data is our last chance at finding Project StarHawk.
Shuttles reached. Let's move.
Take it out.
More rebel fighters inbound.
They're defenseless. I'm attacking.
Let's get a shield on that shuttle.
Captain Amos, you are losing this battle.
Imperial might will always prevail.
I implore you to retreat.
And ruin my spotless record.
Escudo tático é um gerador de escudo portátil que você pode lançar em aliados. Ele
You are outgunned, sir.
Because you shot down my missiles.
Deploy tactical shields to protect our shuttles.
Enemy starfighters are hounding a shuttle. Covered. Good job. Fine. I wash my hands of this, Captain Amos.
Oh, then the glory shall be mine alone.
Shuttle team, prepare to board. Seize the data. Find out where these ships were headed. Boarding party has breached the transport. The data will be ours in no time.
The boarding party has breached the transport. Stand by. Titan 3, help us finish off the enemy fighters.
Jamming successful.
Ai.
I'm in formation.
rebels are flying blind.
Watch out!
I've given you a shield.
Thank me later.
I didn't need your help.
Yeah.
Taking damage! That one's in my sight. Here I am. Lucky I was here. Let me reload. Jamming successful, Titan 3.
I've jammed their sensors. Tactical shield got you covered. I had it under control.
You left them defenseless. And with that, the starfighters are gone. For now. Overseer ready to receive shuttle team. Titan 3, keep them safe. Titan, the rebels have scrambled another fighter squadron. They're truly desperate now.
We'll finish off their fighters. Titan 3, defend the shuttles.
Shield the shuttle, Titan 3.
You see it? Take it out.
Shuttle taking fire. Jamming.
The rebels won't see us coming. Here, have a shield.
Our shuttle is under attack. We cannot lose this data.
I want that god. You'll have to try harder than that.
Deploy shields on the shuttles.
Essa nave, pô, o ruim dela é que ela é mais.
Joining up. Busy one. Good.
I suppose I should thank you.
Shield the shuttle, Titan 3.
Shield is active.
We lost our shuttle.
The Overseer can handle the shuttle from here, Titan. Good work.
Take it out.
You're good to go.
Took you long enough.
Data is safely aboard the Overseer. Decrypting it now. Never.
You will not survive this assault, Captain Amos.
Watch me. Captain Kerrill, that frigate is coming apart. The Tormentor is too close.
Amos, evasive maneuvers, now.
What are you talking about?
The frigate is about to explode.
But I won.
He's dead. What a waste. At least we have what we came for.
Né? Mas eu venci. Eu muito vencer, né, o Zé Roy?
We've recovered the sector coordinates for the StarHawk dockyards, but the rest of the data banks are empty.
Engineers must have wiped the rest when Captain Amos blew our cover.
They were so close. That idiot Amos deserves to go down with his ship.
Knowing the sector at least narrows our search. Lindon can't hide forever. Titan, eliminate the convoy. Let Lindon know we're coming for him.
Eita. A diferença do Capitão Amos custou a vida dele, mas você conseguiu recuperar as coordenadas do sucessor do projeto StarHawk. Só uma questão de tempo até o Esquadrão Titã fechar o cerco. Bora lá. Foi ruim pra caramba. Esquadrão Vanguarda, docas de Nadeire.
Hey, pal, over here.
Boss. Ah, cadê o C3PO? Sei lá, o meu R2-D2. Risk.
There you are. Was looking for you back at the dockyards. Instead, I had to hang out with a bunch of engineers. They told me a whole convoy of new engineers got intercepted by the Empire. No survivors. Sounds like they had someone on the inside at Hosnian Prime. Give them all the details. As you can imagine, everyone at the dockyard is pretty spooked. I got a Pazak game planned for them later, to help boost morale. Gotta do our part, right? Say, between us, something's up. Something bigger than missing engineers. Ardo ain't talking, and the boss has been shut up in the briefing room all day. I feel like he'd tell us if it was just about the lost engineers. Nah, this is something else. My money's on some kind of unfinished business, like a dark secret he left behind when he skipped out on the Empire. Or not. What would I know, huh? Whatever it is, it's gotta be something he can't fix with a giant battleship. Why don't you head up to the briefing room? The boss might open up to you.
Curioso, fofoqueiro. Esse é o típico fofoqueiro. Vamos lá.
You're right, Lindon.
Mas sabe que vai
the
sobrar pra
contacts
ele.
verified your suspicions. It's her.
I knew it could only be Teresa Kerrill. Her mark is all over these attacks. We know her style.
You do realize there's only one reason she would attack Hosnian Prime and the engineering convoy.
She's searching for Project StarHawk. That's why I've already taken steps to stop her. Before she can find the Nadiri dockyards. Before anyone else gets hurt.
Lindon. What have you done?
Relax, Ardo. All I did was send Teresa a message. One she can't ignore.
Vixe. Por que tá todo mundo me olhando?
No protege of mine, Teresa Kerrill,
então.
is leading the Empire's search for Project StarHawk. She won't stop until it's destroyed. So I've initiated a plan. I sent a message that we know was intercepted by an Imperial listening post hidden near Esselis.
What was the message?
Bait for Teresa. And now that the Imperial post has served its purpose, we're ready for Part 2. If we destroy that listening post, Teresa will think we have something to hide and follow that message to the letter. Vanguard, I want you to take Y-Wings with heavy ordnance to that post in Esselis and bomb it to oblivion. A corvette will join you to draw Imperial fire. Gunny will support and resupply our bombers. These are your targets. We've identified the receivers along the hull as weaker areas. Destroy them all. Additionally, destroy the thermal regulation systems along the exterior trench and any dishes atop the listening post. If you pull this off, we'll rob the Empire of a valuable asset, and then Teresa will fall right into our trap.
Garoto esperto.
Carissa Kerrill was my second in command at Foster Haven. She was my protege. She's gone from a Coruscant street orphan to captaining her own Star Destroyer. The Empire gave her everything, and she'll do anything to defend it. That's why I'm keeping certain details quiet. With Carissa in the game, any leak is a risk. Just trust me a little longer. Head to the hangar. Zerelda should have your ship almost ready.
I have to say, the Commander's plan is quite clever. All this secrecy and subterfuge, it's almost Imperial. I know the New Republic strives to be better than the Empire, but you must admit their tactics are effective. Not that we should adopt them, of course, but this is war. Sometimes you have to think like your enemy in order to defeat them. We're lucky the Commander is using his tactical brilliance for our side. Let's focus on the mission.
Tô pensando, cadê os heróis, né? Os heróis do Império, de tudo mais, da Nova República. Cadê a Leia?
You can feel it, right? He must have cared about her greatly to feel such pain. I don't think it's a coincidence that the Empire sent Carissa after Javes. This feels personal. They must both be hurting. And hurt can so easily turn to hate. Hate that cannot be healed has no place in the galaxy. If fighting it has become the only option, so be it. Are you ready?
Bora lá. Aqui, tá, pai. Então
Y-wings are built to carry bombs and other heavy explosives. It makes them slower, but they pack a punch against large targets and capital ships.
Beleza. Tamanho, bicho. Míssil Golias, extremamente explosivo e
eavesdropping on New Republic comms. Do you think Carissa Kerrill overheard everything?
She only cares about finding our StarHawk, Frisk.
Oh, sure. Still, better bomb this listening post into oblivion, right? For the safety of our new battleship, and for no other reason.
Temperance, this is Vanguard Squadron. We're closing in on the listening post now.
Excellent. Upon arrival, you should be able to overhear some Imperial chatter. You can thank Ardo and his spy network later.
Let's form up with our Corvette. It'll run interference during the strike.
This listening post in the middle of nowhere. How'd the boss find this place again?
He sent a message, specifically hoping the Empire would intercept it and reveal the outpost. They took the bait.
Talk about a long shot. No way he could have known that would work.
Unless the message he sent seemed so enticing the Empire had no choice but to intercept.
What could be that enticing?
That's the thing. Jays won't tell us. But it's a seed that will sprout into a trap.
Let's focus on this mission and worry about the details of the trap later.
Porque a gente está chegando bem protegido do campo de asteroides.
You think the Empire built this listening post just to help them find the StarHawk?
This one, perhaps, but it isn't the last listening post eavesdropping on the galaxy.
Well, they do seem hell-bent on finding us. I bet the Empire cannot stand that we're building a new ship out of their old ones.
There's our listening post.
I'll jam Imperial sensors on approach.
I love it. They'll never see us coming.
Let's make them regret eavesdropping on the New Republic, huh? And just like that, we're hidden from Imperial sensors.
Follow me, 5. We'll lead the bombing run.
Grace and I will take care of station defenses and starfighter patrols.
Here we go. 5, give them everything you got.
Good, you're almost there. On my mark. It's bombs away. Now!
What? It's a raid! Alert TIE patrols!
Blast that, Vanguard! Nicely done. You're a natural, 5. Now to bombard the rest of the receivers.
Okay, going your way with the resupply. Get the broadcast system running. We need to call reinforcements.
Uh-oh. Quick, take down those dishes before they can make that distress call.
Squadron, target the dishes on top of the station. Empire can't call reinforcements without it.
Dish destroyed. Nice job.
We needed that dish. I don't care if we're under attack. Get the broadcast system up so I can call for help.
Under heavy fire.
If you need a resupply, just holler.
Dish destroyed. Well done.
You're in the clear. There you go.
Dodge those fighters.
Is the broadcast system working? Good. I'm calling in some backup.
Kaboom! I love it.
Blast it. My shields.
Someone stop them! We need those dishes!
I felt that from here. Not bad, 5.
Still in the fight. All ties must sign on, Scrap. They locked onto me.
Kaboom! I love it.
You let them destroy our broadcast dishes. So much for the distress call.
Nice shooting, 5. Those Imperials are on their own. There go my shields.
Nice work. Gibbs won't be calling any reinforcements today.
Explosives. Gunny can restock ya.
Nice bombing.
Only one receiver left. Let's finish him off. Wow, 5. You really let him have it. Receivers are done for. Coming to join ya.
Regroup with me at the edge of the listening post. They're tailing you.
Hull is taking damage.
That's a hit!
Wow.
I'm with you. You're in the clear. All right, 5, form up at the edge of the station. It's time to take out the thermal systems. They're after Frisk. I'm on the way. The thermal systems are located in the trench circling the edge of the station. Fly into the trench, give them hell. Taking damage. On your wing. They're chasing you. Shake them off.
What?
Time for a trench run, 5.
Vamos de precisão.
I'm hit. 5, stop on the trench run.
Copy that. One behind us.
Blast that trench, 5.
Opa.
I got you.
Attack that target. Vanguard, fire.
Right here and ready to go.
Get that rebel bomber away from our thermals!
Enemy is persistent. I'm on your way. Let's take them down. You're good now. Enemies all over me. Enemies on your tail.
Great shooting. They're after the thermal system.
I'm taking fire.
Aí. Eita.
I'm with you. You're in the clear. Trench again. We got a lot more ties inbound. Our Corvette is taking heavy fire. Get in there and help them out, 5.
Aqui não é fácil conseguir. Toma.
System destroyed. Temperatures are rising.
Vanguard, the Empire's just opened a massive vent on the listening post. The thermal systems must be overloading. They're trying to cool down the core. Regroup at the vent. I got an idea. Corvette just lost shields. Don't let those ties do any more damage. 5, get in the vents and blast that core. More Imperial fighters inbound.
They really hate our Corvette.
Não, vamos defender o lugar.
Come on, 5. I want to see you do this.
Our Corvette's hit.
Aham, conseguimos.
This is our last chance to protect it. That'll do, Vanguard. Nice work. They won't come after the Corvette again.
Da Corvette. Ela sobreviveu. Estamos vivos.
Get in there and fly carefully. Fly into the vent and destroy the station's power cores.
Ah, que legal. Cara, muito cara de Ace Combat isso daqui. Toda final missão de Ace Combat você tem que se enfiar num buraco pra jogar um míssil impossível. É, falei?
You won't have much time to get out once the core explodes, so be ready to fly fast. Drop your bombs. I heard that from all the way out here. Get moving, 5. Quick, the vent is closing. Go, go, go!
Nossa! Capivaria.
Regroup and prepare for hyperspace jump.
I love watching Imperial stuff burn. I really do.
Mapa das coordenadas. Ah, ali. Sobrevivemos. Ah, não foi ruim.
Great work, Vanguard Squadron. Our trap is set. Come on home. It's time for the next step.
E eu acho que ele deu a localização de outra base para atacar. Ele ficar com tudo, a gente vai lá defender e tal e acabar com ela. O que não sairá bem como planejado. A de eficiência está muito triste. Mas o jogo tá maneiro. Ainda mais que eu tô conseguindo pilotar porque aparece. É uma maravilha. Vai carregando, carrega. Vamos ver, o universo tá pronto, pilotos, ninguém vai falar. Ah, vai ser.
All I'm saying is, instead of blowing up that listening post, we should have commandeered it. Imagine the kind of fun we could have had messing with the Imperials. Or the credits we could make.
As your squad leader, I'm gonna pretend I didn't just hear that.
Come on, Gunny. You telling me the New Republic couldn't use more intel? And you know war ain't cheap.
Actually, that's a good point. I guess once you steal a Star Destroyer, everything Imperial starts to look tempting.
You know, we used to be rebels. We turn into a legit republic, and suddenly we all gotta stay on the straight and narrow.
The commander's lining up a trap for Teresa Kerrill. That's not enough of a con for you?
In the old days, I'd trick her for everything but a pair of boots to stand in. But I guess this'll do.
Well, when he's right, he's right. Now, how about we get some actual work done?
Eu também acho. Né? Fica só de papo furado, seus vagabundos. Vamos ver o que acontece.
First, congratulations. Because you captured the Star Destroyer Victorum, our StarHawk prototype has been completed ahead of schedule. But the Empire does not know that.
Só isso?
They believe it's still under construction. Teresa Kerrill will keep hunting Project StarHawk until it's destroyed, and we've been assigned to stop her. So, using that decoy message I sent, we're going to set up an ambush. The false intel stated that you're protecting a shipment of Magnite crystals essential to completing the StarHawk. With this bait, we'll draw Teresa and the Overseer deep into the Xavian Abyss, a highly volatile area of space. Here is where we set our trap. Don't worry about the convoy. It's empty and droid-piloted. However, that does mean you'll need to clear any obstructions from its path. Vanguard, I want you to defend that convoy with everything you've got. We need to make this look good. Your destination is this bottleneck. There, the StarHawk will be waiting to disable the Overseer, and hopefully, capture Teresa. Now, it might sound simple, but nothing is simple in the Xavian Abyss. Brace yourselves.
Queda no abismo. Maravilha, vamos ver o que o Ardo vai falar.
If Lindon's right, this plan could knock Teresa Kerrill off our tail. Sooner the better, if you ask me. Lindon's convinced himself that he's put us in danger. I can't make him focus on the bigger picture while Teresa's still in it. The commander's a smart man, but everyone has someone who can push their buttons. I wonder if we can push hers, too. We'll give Teresa a harmless convoy to follow, play this out, and see just how far we can lead her. It's all about playing the long game. When the Empire occupied Mon Cala, I learned how to string Imperials along. If you seem harmless, people underestimate you. I spent a lot of time around Imperials, playing the dumb alien. A bartender, a sweeper, someone safe. Next day, the rebellion would know everything I'd overheard. It wasn't easy, but I learned to stay patient and wait for opportunities. Remember, the Xavian Abyss is no place for the faint-hearted. And Teresa knows a few tricks of her own. Keep your eyes and ears open, all right?
Bom Calamari. Vou falar agora com ele. É bom a gente conversar para entender a situação.
I selected the crew personally based on their expertise and experience. They've been training for months.
That's good. I appreciate your support on this, General.
It's a good plan, Lindon. Just be careful. I know you have a past with the Overseer's captain. Don't let it cloud your judgment.
One moment, General. Sorry, I can't talk right now. Your squadron is waiting.
Vaza, cara. Ninguém mais pode falar. Fala, fiz.
So, the boss wants to pull the old bait and switch on Teresa. I must be rubbing off on him. Of course, the key to a good cause is selling it. And going into the Xavian Abyss, well, either you're too naive to know better, or you think it's worth the risk. Like, say, stopping a StarHawk from being finished. Teresa Kerrill's risking the Abyss just for the chance to destroy some Magnite crystals. Ain't she in for a surprise? I'm kind of excited to see our StarHawk tackle Teresa's flagship. All those engineers worked their tails off to get it finished. That's one good thing about this new Republic. We're finally punching at the same weight as the Empire. One way or another, this is gonna be a show.
Go. Okay. Grace.
I've heard tales of the Xavian Abyss. They say it's swallowed entire fleets without a trace. Sending our brand new StarHawk in there is quite the gamble. Commander Javes must have complete faith in its builders. And in us, of course. We'll be the ones making this ruse work, after all. I took the liberty of studying the StarHawk's blueprints. It's not just another capital ship. It's a defense against Imperial fleets. Every spare inch is packed with lasers and munitions, but what really caught my eye was the tractor beam. If I understood the blueprints, the StarHawk's tractor beam is 10 times more powerful than that of a Star Destroyer. It's incredible. The Magnite crystals they use in the StarHawk's tractor beam are quite rare. I think they salvaged a few from the Star Destroyer we captured. My family spent an exorbitant amount of credits sourcing Magnite crystals. It's so gratifying to see them go to a good cause.
Oh,
let's put our new StarHawk through its paces, shall we?
You got your choice of fighters for this mission. An X-Wing, Y-Wing, or A-Wing. They've all got pros and cons. Check the schematics and let me know what'll suit you.
Então, como a gente tem que abrir espaço para eles, eu acho. Por isso eu consigo mudar. E agora? Qual seria o melhor para a missão? Eu estou em dúvida, porque aqui a gente vai ter que... Ah, não, mas vamos de caça mesmo. Melhor. Vamos precisar de um caça, na verdade. E o bombardeio é bom pra gente quebrar os asteroides, né? Que eu acho que vai ser isso que vai estar no caminho, mas... A gente vai ter que aguentar uma batalha inteira e só armamento pra isso não vai ajudar. Ih, capei.
As you can see, I wasn't exaggerating about the dangers of the Xavian Abyss.
Yeah. Look at that lightning.
And we got word that Teresa Kerrill has taken the bait. Her flagship overseer is closing in. Good luck, Vanguard. Protect that convoy. And see you on the other side.
Ooh, you can feel it, right? Chaos on every side. We don't belong here.
I'd hate to see what does.
Hey, what happens once the StarHawk disables the Overseer?
The same as the Victorum, I expect. Board it, lock its systems, and take the crew prisoner.
I don't know, Grace. I can't imagine Teresa Kerrill coming along quietly. I hate these clouds. Who knows what's out there?
We know what's out there. A Star Destroyer with a captain who wants us dead.
Real helpful. Thanks, Gunny.
Eita.
The convoy's droid autopilot ain't smart enough to steer through these asteroids.
Then let's blast them a path.
Entenderam?
Wait, look. A Star Destroyer. Or what's left of one.
I'd say it's been here a long while.
You'd think this would discourage Teresa Kerrill.
Nah. To someone like her, that wreckage ain't a warning. It's one more insult.
Olha, do tempo da República. Das guerras clônicas. Caraca. Da hora, mano. Cadê o plano?
Imperial ships are on radar.
Scouts. Perfect. The boss's plan is working. Give them a show. Make sure they buy it. That's sorts.
Keep up the pressure. I caught those ties scanning the convoy. Do you think they know there's no Magnite?
They're trying to run you down. Walk down.
Filha, mãe.
Forget it.
Enemy is destroyed.
I got one. Take that. They mean business. Scratch one.
Cadê?
They're behind me. TIE bombers. They'll blast that convoy apart. Get them.
approach. You must have stopped the ties before they could transmit that scan.
Signal's breaking up. Let's push on.
The ambush point is this way. Ready? Let's go. On your way.
Será que deu tempo mesmo? Vamos descobrir.
There it is, the Overseer. Finally, we've drawn it in.
Nobody panic. This is the plan. Defend the convoy and keep luring the Overseer to the ambush point. How could you challenge an Imperial Star Destroyer?
We need to clear the convoy's path. The Overseer's almost in range.
Guess Teresa decided to handle this convoy herself.
Looks like the convoy's blocked again.
I got the cold sweat on my neck.
Stay focused.
I'm very focused on the Star Destroyer right behind me.
Trapped with nowhere to go. Launch fighters!
More Imperial fighters. Check behind.
Gotta take out those bombers.
Here I am.
Enemies locked onto me. Not bad. Tractor beam blasted. That's no good.
Looking more for me.
You're good now.
On your way.
Eita, pega. Caraca, eu não entendi o que aconteceu.
More Imperial fighters. Check behind. Focus on the bombers.
Vanguard, fire!
Enemy has me in their sights.
Scrap them!
On your way.
Enemies locked onto me. Blast that, Vanguard. Copy that. One behind us.
I'm in their sights.
Good work.
That's the bottleneck the boss mentioned.
Lindon Javes to Vanguard. We have you on radar. Keep going. You're almost in range.
Get the last of the fighters. They've got a lock on me. The Overseer's right in turbo laser range. Try to focus on the ties. The StarHawk will handle the Overseer. If we can make it to the bottleneck in time. We will. We just have to push forward.
Vanguard, the Overseer is targeting you. I need more time. Distract Teresa while we charge the tractor beam. And stay alive.
Taking out her fighters one by one should be very distracting.
Capitã Kerrill to Vanguard Squadron. This is a futile gesture. You have nowhere to go, and I have no interest in prisoners.
They have a lock. You did it!
Toma.
Charging. 34%.
Stay strong. We fly for the New Republic. Shields are disabled. They've locked onto my ship. Clearing a path. What's wrong, Teresa? Can't hit something that ain't a helpless convoy?
Catcher beams at 61%.
Deflector shields are down.
Catcher beam at 87%. Ready to track.
Under heavy fire. They're locking on.
You more like that.
Fire tractor beam on my mark. We're ready. Vanguard, withdraw through the bottleneck to a safe position. You brought this on yourself, Teresa.
Proteção na tempestade.
Convoys now a computer have the sector and system we've been looking for. We've got them right where we want them.
Titan, return to the Overseer for immediate hyperspace jump. We can't jump that fast. We could end up in the middle of a star or worse.
Stay and we dive for sure. Move!
Eita, pega. Nossa. Não se arrebentaram no caminho.
Well, we know the StarHawk works. It tossed the Overseer around like a loath rat.
Good. Lousy Imperials deserve payback with interest.
Shall we just build a Death Star and get it over with?
Oh, come on, Grace. We're still the good guys. Anyhow, we won, right? Whenever they jumped, no ship's coming back from that.
Let's hope so.
Então a grande nave da Nova República. Ó, zangados. Ó, medalha de eficiência, falei. Tá ficando bom. Um titã, orbe exterior. Nossa.
Where are we?
É detonado, né?
Rhematic system. Grid L42.
Scramble fire crews.
Get a distress call to the nearest Imperial station.
Aha! There's an old munitions depot in this system, Captain. Run by a Colonel Grom. Must be our lucky day.
Make the call. This isn't over, Vanguard.
So, you jumped to my territory. uninvited, then demand my supplies?
Colonel Graham, the StarHawk project is within our grasp. All I need is repairs and proper munitions.
No. The Emperor assigned me to this depot. I decide how its resources are used. As of this moment, that includes your Star Destroyer. Consider yourself reassigned.
The Overseer was sent on this mission by Admiral Sloane herself.
Admiral Sloane isn't here, Captain. I have rebel guerrillas to deal with. And now, so do you. Grom out.
He wants us to fight rebels. All right. We'll protect his depot, and if his munitions get lost in the crossfire, well, lucky for us.
Ma'am, regulations specifically forbid this.
I will not be beaten by Vanguard, grandstanding imbeciles, or anyone else.
Please, no judgment.
It's just fine. Call in Titan Squadron. Now!
Ó. Eles fizeram esses caras e tem um monte no exército imperial. Eles mexem com o cérebro deles, tornam mais afiado. Vamos ver o que a Sol vai falar.
That could have gone better. I never expected that cobbled-together battleship to be more dangerous than the Xavian Abyss. Those dockyard coordinates almost cost us the Overseer. Look at this place. The deck below is even worse. And did you hear? We're not being given the munitions we need to strike back. No wonder Captain Kerrill's furious. We'll get through this. Think of Battle Group Echelon after the skirmish at Marasy. Supply lines cut, their admiral's flagship captured. But they rallied. They fended off the enemy, made repairs in hostile territory, and launched a daring rescue. And when they were ready, they returned to crush the rebels under heel. There's always a way to win. The captain summoned us. Let's not test her patience.
Bom, né? Deixa a japa. Vamos ver, ninguém mais para falar, então vamos lá. Qual vai ser o briefing?
Local rebel forces are preparing to attack Colonel Graham's munitions depot. You'll patrol the area in preparation for the attack, and keep the depot safe. Graham is a fool, but his assets belong to the Empire, therefore they belong to us. During your patrol, Titan III will secretly search the station, its freighters, and cargo shuttles for beradium. This explosive material will be a valuable tool against the StarHawk. Tag the beradium, and LT-514 will retrieve it remotely. While Graham is kept busy by the rebel attack, escort the beradium to the Overseer for safekeeping. According to the Colonel, these 3 towers hold large munition stockpiles and will be the rebels' priority targets. It's a powder keg. If we lose the towers, we lose the depot, and the Overseer will be defenseless. Remember, as long as repairs are still underway, we can't afford to engage the Republic. Secure the beradium, halt the rebel assault, and then we can leave the Remetic system. You're on your own, Titan Squadron. Let's do this right.
Sim, senhora. Mas vamos fazer isso no próximo episódio. Ah, Luizão, foi mal, galera. Eu também tô numa ansiedade pra ver como é que vai ser. E tô curtindo muito ainda, mas a jogabilidade é muito boa. Não é diferente de Star Wars Battlefront, se você parar pra pensar. Não difere muito, não. E é muito bacana, ainda mais essa questão de primeira pessoa. Você se sente bem... A única parte que eu achei ruim é que não dá pra, tipo, olhar pro lado e tal, dar uma desfocada. Mas, enfim. Mas o jogo tá muito bacana. E obrigado muito pela audiência. E caso você esteja caindo aqui de paraquedas, mais uma vez, né? No canto inferior direito, você pode acessar a playlist. Clicando ali, você tem a playlist ao seu dispor. Caso você não queira ir tão longe, só quero ir até o último vídeo que você soltou só para entender um pouco, no canto inferior esquerdo, agora sim, você pode acessar o último vídeo. E, por favor, inscreva-se, curta, compartilhe, ajuda muito o canal, ajuda a crescer, é um apoio muito importante e eu agradeço mais uma vez. E de contramão, você fica por dentro de todo mundo, todo o que acontece no mundo dos games, né? Aqui na plataforma. Eu mando tudo aqui e o YouTube te avisa de quando eu liberar o conteúdo, certo? Muito obrigado, galera. Espero que esteja divertido, bacana. Caso você esteja jogando, espero que esteja te ajudando, certo? Um forte abraço e até a próxima, galera. Falou!